It's Romano here from Crypto Nation, and thank you for joining me for another one of my cryptocurrency videos. And tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about B3. It's a coin I got into about a month ago. So if you're actually going to have a look back, one of my videos about a month ago, I actually started talking a little bit about B3 and B3Coin, which is another coin I got into at that point in time. But tonight I just wanted to focus on B3Coin and really just the power of staking and the profits that can be achieved even when the price of the coin goes down from when it was initially purchased to 6 weeks later, like today. Just a disclaimer on this video, I am not a professional financial advisor. This is not professional financial advice. I'm just a guy that's really passionate about crypto. And I document my experiences and share those videos with all of you guys on YouTube in the hope that it could help you guys out, or at least just start a conversation. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, I want to start talking about B3. So as I said, I got into B3 about 6 weeks ago. To be precise, on the 29th of September was when I bought B3. At that time, when I bought it, probably arguably wasn't the best time to buy it, but I don't think there was a best time to buy B3, just purely because of the solid fundamentals of the coin. But basically, I bought about half a Bitcoin at that point in time, which is about $2,600. When the price was about 3,000, I think it was about 3,200 satoshis, or sort of in the sort of 3,000 satoshi range, when I bought B3 at that point in time. Now at that point in time, I didn't really have that much to go on, apart from I was obviously in the Discord forums, which is where I spend a lot of my time, and on Bitcoin Talk. So I'd been following the coin, following the progress that had been made at that point in time. This website, B3Coin.net, wasn't published at that point. The roadmap wasn't published at that point, and so forth. But I really did a lot of my own research in terms of the developers of the coin. I spoke to a lot of the community and the developers over in the Discord about what they had planned for the coin. And what I can also say is the Discord community for this coin is really, really good. Probably one of the best Discord communities out there, and I've really enjoyed being part of it. But yeah, so I went off and I bought about 13,000, I think it was 13,087 Bitcoin, sorry, not Bitcoin, B3Coin at that point in time, which is about $2,600. And then since then the price has gone down massively. The current price for B3 is stable at around sort of 14 satoshis, 14, 15 satoshis. It has been higher recently. It's also been sort of lower. I think the lowest it had ever been was sort of 8 satoshis. But I'm not really going to focus too much on the price at this point in time, because I don't think it's that important. And really, I'm gonna show you why that is, and how I've been able to make over $8,000 of pure profit just through staking, even at the price of the coin as it is at the moment, which is 14 satoshis, and I bought at as I said, at 3,000 satoshis. But I'll go into that in a little bit. So yeah, what is B3Coin? So B3Coin is effectively a proof of stake coin, and I know that the website says sort of proof of stake, proof of work hybrid, but the proof of work phase is over, and it's a pure proof of stake coin at this point in time. As you can see here from their website, their annual staking rate at the moment is 10,000% per annum. Now I know that's absolutely crazy bonkers high, but it's only for this period of 60,000 to 80,000 blocks. So the blocks between 60 and 80,000 is the 10,000% inflationary range. After block 80,000, that is going to go down to 100%, and after block 100,000, that's 20, and after 1,000, it's 5%. So that's kind of how the interest rate will be tapering down to control inflation of the coin and coin supply. But because this coin is they didn't do an ICO or anything like that for the coin, think about this current range, this 10,000%, as almost being the typical ICO stage of any other coin, as you would imagine. So it's a time where it is attractive for investors, and it's attractive for people to put their money in, so that they can stake and effectively earn a lot of coin during this phase. But that's going to be over soon. The current block is I think it's about 75,000. Yeah, so it's 75,826. I think we will reach block 80,000 by roughly the end of the month, so end of November. So if you are going to jump in, and there's still time left, it's not too late yet. If you're going to jump in and buy some coin, definitely do so now. The price is still really low, and you can pick up B3 for a very good price, and then start staking it. What I will advise is if you're going to stake it, stake in one of the staking pools. So join the Discord. Have a look in the Discord. There's an official B3 staking pool. There's also another staking pool run by this awesome guy called Frogger, or My Frogger. I've personally got my coin staking in the pool with him, in his pool, and it's just been phenomenal. The returns we've been getting, and I'll show you guys a little bit about that in a sort of second. So yeah, as I said, go to the website. All the information's there. It's a script coin, proof of stake. It's fast, it's reliable. But what is the most interesting thing is really what's happening on their project roadmap, and I really think there's some really interesting stuff that's coming down the line, which sets this coin, this altcoin, apart from so many other coins. First of all, as I said before, when I first got to this coin, I did a lot of my own research because the website and everything wasn't there. So I was on the forums, I read all this sort of stuff. But what I also did was I went into the GitHub for this coin, and I had a look at who the developers were for this coin. So as you can see here, we've got Joshua Fest, Limex Dev, Despotac, and Satoshi Ninja. And if you have a look at some of the projects that these guys have worked on, these guys have got some real skin in the game. They've worked on things like BitSend, Bitcoin Classic. I know that Satoshi Ninja's worked on Pivx. He's worked on Satoshi Ninja's worked on Pivx. He's worked on a few other cryptocurrencies. Likewise with Limex Dev, they've worked on BitSend as well, Bitcoin. These devs have got some real skin in the game. They've developed multiple cryptocurrencies, and successful cryptocurrencies. So they really know what they're doing, and as I said, they're active in the community, and they're producing some really good stuff. It's really sort of solid development work that's going into this coin. But to give you an idea of a couple of things that's coming up, masternodes. The masternode announcement is actually coming out tomorrow, so that is the 15th of November at midnight UK time. So I think that's like 4 o'clock Eastern time in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it will be midnight UK time. There will be an announcement on masternodes coming out, and stay tuned for that because they're doing something really interesting with the masternodes that will involve that will really get the sort of coin supply under control, and some just really interesting stuff happening with masternodes. I don't want to give too much away, but keep an eye on that. That's happening. That announcement is coming in tomorrow. And some more stuff coming in around sort of block 78k that will really, it's kind of there to sort of stop people just dumping the coin when the sort of high inflationary period is over. But yeah, so masternode's coming by the end of this month. Watch out for the announcement tomorrow. There's also a lot of interesting other stuff coming up in the first quarter of next year. So obviously, as you can see here, there's a payment verification system that will be able to sort of integrate with sort of vendors, so that transactions can be included in the Bitcoin blockchain without downloading the whole blockchain. There's other stuff, Android app exchanges, SegWit as well in quarter 2 of next year, decentralized exchanges. There's really a lot of really good features coming to this cryptocurrency, which I think will only push its value up in the future. And as I said, with a solid, really solid development team behind them and a solid community behind them as well. I know that there's some of the money's being kept, some of the staking's being kept for promotion. The promotion of the coin's been going really well. The coin currently is actually ranked number 91 on CoinMarketCap in terms of capitalization. So it is already a top 100 coin, which says a lot in terms of the fact that actually this coin is not even properly launched yet. It is still in a very sort of young phase. It's still, if you can consider it, in the kind of ICO phase because of this hyperinflation phase that we're in, that is there to kind of get interest amongst sort of investors. So some really interesting stuff coming down the line for this coin. Really solid in terms of this sort of investment, or at least what it's done for me. And actually, I'm going to sort of show you guys a little bit about just give you some sort of proof in the pudding in terms of how I got to that 8,000 figure mark at the moment. So so if we quickly jump into my sort of staking box, you can see that I've got my B3Coin wallet in here at the moment. There's nothing in the wallet, and that's for a very good reason. It's because I've got all my coins in a staking pool at the moment. But what I really wanted to show you guys is that I bought my coin on the 29th of October. That was 13,087 coins. And about a week later, because my network weight on 13,000 coins wasn't really good enough to stake, or at least sort of stake regularly, so I moved all of that coin into a staking wallet. And then earlier this week I subtracted about 1.5 million coins from that wallet, and it's just because I wanted to move it onto exchange, because I just needed to loosen up some cash for me to do some stuff. So I just really wanted to take a little bit of that out, so that I can sell it and generate some cash to go and do some other sort of stuff. So that gives you an idea of the fact that I've already been able to subtract 1.5 million B3 coins from the staking pool, which obviously then sort of sold in an exchange. But just really want to sort of focus on this number over here, which was 13,087. So if we actually jump into the historical data, we can see that if we jump a little bit further down, let's look at the last 3 months. 29th of September. 29th of September, the coin was literally 20 cents per coin. So if we take that, and if we sort of say 13,087 coins times 0.202157, that gives me $2,645 and 63 cents, which is pretty much correct on sort of what it was at that point. So obviously a week later, the 7th, I moved it in to the staking pool, and it was worth sort of 2 cents per coin. And at that point, a lot of people will go, oh well, I've lost most of my money, and I'm probably going to get out of the coin before it goes down to nothing and I lose all of my money. But the real value in this is the staking. It's the staking and the compounding, because that is that's at the end of the day how you make your money, at least, or how I make my money, because that 13,000 coin which I've put into the exchange, put into a staking pool, has now grown to, and this is just a cut that I took out from the pool's spreadsheet, that is now, after getting 2 stakes today of 600, let's call it 1.2 million, over 1.2 million in stakes today, my current coin amount is 13,391,799 coins. Now, if we take that number and we actually multiply, what is it? 13,391,799 coins, with the current value, which is 0. Times 0.000874. That gives us $11,704.43. Now, if we subtract that $2,645.63, it was, current value is $9,000. So that is pure profit. That is not cost. That is pure profit. So literally, just by staking my 13,000 coins in a pool for 6 weeks, I've been able, at the current price, will be able to subtract, or have made $9,000 worth of profit just in that period. So, I mean, guys, that should prove to you the power of staking and what you can achieve by just letting your coins stake and compound, and not always just chasing the candlesticks or chasing that price. And to kind of show you that actually, irrespective of whether I bought 13,000 coins at 20 cents a coin 6 weeks ago, and that coin going down to 14 satoshis, I've still been able to, and even after I've subtracted 1.5 million coins to sell on exchange, I've still been able to make over $9,000 worth of profit. Now, the other coins which I actually subtracted and sold on the exchange when the price was a little bit higher than this, I was able to sell for like $3,800 at that point in time. So actually, my total profit on B3 so far has been in excess of, you know, sort of $12,000, almost $13,000 at this point in time. So you know, if there's any doubt that that there is some real profits to be made in proof of stake coins, this should prove it to you. And you know, if you have a look at the amount of volume that was traded today, $809,000 of volume has been traded today. So it's not like I would have any difficulty selling this coin. For instance, if you had to buy Ember coin at this point in time, you know, good luck trying to find someone who'll buy it off your hands if you actually need to try and sell something. But the point is, I'm not going to sell B3 at this point in time because of this awesome roadmap that is being enacted. Masternodes is coming out tomorrow, or at least the information about Masternodes is coming out tomorrow. That's going to push up the price. All the other stuff, SPV, Android wallet, exchanges, SegWit, decentralized exchanges. The future for this coin is really bright. And you know, I would challenge anyone who has got a lot of coin and who will be dumping after block 80,000. I really doubt whether that's a smart move, because even if this coin had to go down to 1 Satoshi, man, you're still in the green. So and it's highly unlikely that this coin will ever go down. Anything below 10 Satoshis, I think, is probably the lowest I can see this coin going. But I mean, it's been oscillating up and down the last week at anywhere between sort of 60 Satoshis and sort of 15 Satoshis kind of thing. And it's just because of the interest that's being generated and all the sort of stuff going on at the most point in time. But it's not too late. You know, if you went in there, if you had some dosh and you threw some coin at it and you actually bought, you know, a few thousand, 100,000, 200,000-300,000 coins, doesn't matter how much you've bought. If you just take that and you put that into a staking pool and you leave it to stake until, you know, block 80,000, when the 10,000% reward stops, you will have, and you just leave it to compound, you will have a lot more coin than you currently have, and you will be in profit irrespective of what the price of the coin does. So yeah, guys, that was just my little take and my little update on B3. As I said, I've been in it for about 6 weeks now. I got into it before there was kind of a lot of detail into it, did my own research, and that's really what I can advise everyone who's kind of getting into crypto and you know, looking for new coins to invest in. Go and do the research, get onto the Discords, speak to the devs, look up the devs, look at what projects they've worked on. They've worked on some solid projects and everything, and you know, and if your discussions that you have with them and the in sort of the discords and the forum really inspire confidence with you, then really, you know, there's no reason why I would say you wouldn't get into it. Obviously make your own decision, but the decision I've made with this, even buying high and the price now being low, I've just proven to you, I've just shown you how I've still made $9,000 in 6 weeks of just staking, and that's it. So yeah guys, you know, as always, if you like this video, please click the like button down in the description. If you have any sort of questions or anything you want to ask me, please drop a comment down below. I will try and answer them as frequently as I can, and hopefully this video has proved helpful to you. If you like this video and other videos like it, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching.